pursuant to Article 16, Section 3 of the Constitution of the State of Ohio. A majority yes vote is necessary for passage. Article 16, Section 3 of the Constitution of the State of Ohio reads as follows. Quote, at the general election to be held in the year 1932 and in each 20th year thereafter, the question, quote, shall there be a convention to revise, alter, or amend the Constitution, end of quote, shall be submitted to the electors of this state, and in case a majority of the electors voting for and against the calling of a convention shall decide in favor of a convention, the General Assembly at its next session shall provide by law for the election of delegates and the assembling of such convention as is provided in the preceding section, but no amendment of this Constitution agreed upon by any convention assembled in pursuant of this article shall take effect until the same shall have been submitted to the electors of the state and adopted by a majority of those voting thereon. Shall there be a convention to revise, alter, or amend the Ohio Constitution? Yes or no? League of Women Voters of the Cincinnati Area Board Member, Vice President of Fund Development, Sherrie Heyse, will read the League of Women Voters of Ohio explanation.
Good evening, everybody. And I know reading is kind of boring, but to be sure that we have it right in your mind, we are going to read. So I'll try to read nicely. Under the Ohio Constitution, every 20 years, voters, that's all of you guys and others, are asked, shall there be a convention to revise, alter, or amend the Constitution? If voters decide in favor of the Constitutional Convention, the General Assembly will make provisions concerning electing delegates to a convention to revise, amend, or change the Ohio Constitution. The delegates to the Constitutional Convention may agree on amendments which must be approved by the voters before taking effect. A Constitutional Convention was last held in 1911. Now the people, we always give the pros and the cons, which is both sides of this issue. The proponents say that portions of the Ohio Constitution should be revised and the General Assembly has not acted to revise them, or that holding a constitutional convention will permit citizens to place amendments before the voters without the approval of the General Assembly. Opponents of holding a constitutional convention argue that the Ohio General Assembly should propose revisions as recommended by the Ohio Constitutional Modernization Commission. Opponents also argue that special interest may dominate the convention. So again, you, the voter, have to decide yes or no. Thank you.